Here we are outside the Ocean Riviera Paradise Resort here in Playa del Carmen. I'm going to show you all around and give you a bit of a review of what you can expect coming to the Ocean Riviera Paradise. So pick yours up. Okay, so let's go indoors to the main lobby area. Here you've got a large reception where if you want to sign up to privilege you can do so there. And this is your general check-in desk and some toilets. And right in front you've got this lovely sculpture. The services for Al Beso, and also you've got this large lobby bar. This is a very popular area in the evening. It's a great area to come and relax, get your drinks, enjoy the air conditioning. You've got guest services over there. It's a nice, great area, and we spend a lot of time here in the evenings, as well as also the piano bar, which opens at 7 o'clock. Now we haven't really used that because we've got 2 young children, but you've got the piano bar as well. So this is the lobby. So we're outside the main lobby area now. I'll show you the square and some of the restaurants which are in this area. But it's very hot today, as you can tell already, and it's a beautiful setting. It gets really lively at night. You have some of the kids events going on here. We've had silent discos, bouncy castles, bubble parties, lots of stuff going on here. And also there's 1 or 2 little bars outside which will serve you some drinks too. So on your left, as you come out the lobby, you've got the theatre. You've got the bowling, and you've also got the sports bar stroke nightclub. The theatre, it is set out more like theatre seating, so it's not great for getting comfortable throughout the night, but you can go in there and watch a show. The bowling, you will need to bring socks for, and it's a first come first serve basis. And then obviously the sports bar, you go up these stairs and the sports bar is there. Next to the sports bar, you've also got the Route 66 restaurant. You've got the Japanese restaurant, and you've also got the Italian restaurant. Now we have used the Route 66 and we've used the Italian. The Route 66 is a first come first serve, so you got to turn up early and you'll be seated. With the Italian we had to pre-book a table, and I think we did that on the app, because some you do on the app, some you do at the main buffet restaurant. We haven't actually used the Kura, which is the teppanyaki restaurant, mainly because there's people in the party who might not like it. But also you can get stir fries and stuff inside the main buffet, which is cooked fresh, so there's no real need for us to rush there, but I have heard good things about it. If you are looking for the gym and the spa, you will also find them as you come out over here on the right hand side of the lobby area. So behind me is another popular spot, which is Mike's Coffee Bar. Lots of people rave about this, and it's really good. To me, it's just like any other coffee shop. It's nice coffees, but they do an iced cold brew of the day, which changes every day. So I might go in there now, try it out, see what it's like. So I've got me iced coffee ready to go. It's worth noting that Mike's opens at 7:30 till 11 o'clock at night. So it does get really busy in the morning and in the evening. So do plan ahead if you want to stop off and get a coffee on any journeys. Here you've got the ice cream parlour. Now this actually opens at 4 PM, which I think is a little bit late, but it does serve a selection of ice cream and the girls have quite enjoyed that. We'll keep going down the strip. You'll see to the left, this is the Blue Moon restaurant. Now this is an adults only restaurant. On the right you've got the casino, as well as here a selection of shops selling ranges from jewellery, souvenirs, clothing, and also a few small convenience items. I would say the hotel is lacking a convenience store of some kind, such like a 7-Eleven, but there is one which is about an 8 to 10 minute walk away. Come out the hotel, turn left, go to the end of the road, turn right, and you can't miss it. There's a pharmacy there as well, so if you do need anything, that's a good place to go. So we would have just exited the main strip there, and here is your main buffet restaurant. It's quite a large restaurant. There's a good selection of food, and here you can also make your table reservations as well for some of the other restaurants. So what I would say is taste is subjective. So the food in the buffet for me was adequate. It was nice. There was a good selection of food. It wasn't amazing. I wasn't blown away by the food, but it was good enough. It was quite good. But there will be stuff you like, there will be stuff you don't like. We had a fussy eater with us who actually managed to find something to eat every single time. So there is a good selection. Areas I'll say they could improve on is maybe kind of the turnaround of food be a little bit quicker. So sometimes in the morning you would go and the ash browns would be gone, and then you're waiting for the ash browns to be replenished or the glasses for the juice to be replenished. And maybe if you came around a little bit more to fill your coffee up, because I actually quite enjoyed the coffee. Some people I've seen saying it's not very good. I think it's a really good cup of coffee. The food is very much tailored to the American palate. So if you are British and you're traveling over and then expect more American style food, so there's pancakes, burgers, fried chicken, things like that. There is a fried rice or a stir fry station, which is really good, really tasty. They'll cook that fresh for you in front of you. And also in the morning there is a fresh omelette station. You will find around the park little carts and little stops, and this is where you can come and get a lift. So you don't need to keep walking up and down these strips. You can see a cart there in the distance. You don't need to keep walking up and down the strips. You can wait in these little areas and they will pick you up and take you to your destination. Okay, so coming down the main road, we've got the Daisy area. This is the kids play area. That is the Daisy building. So if you're staying in the Daisy building, this is the main building for you guys. And here is the main kids pool area. Now our kids have used that a little bit. They haven't used it too much. They prefer to swim than slides. But you can see right now, there's still plenty of beds available. So if you're staying in the Daisy suite, you're probably more likely going to be using this pool. This is the Daisy pool with your swim up bar. We spent a lot more time at the Eden pool. We kind of felt like this pool was, I wouldn't say dirty because I think that's unfair, but because the volume of people, there's a lot of sunscreen in the water and it was quite oily. But yeah, this is the Daisy pool and the Daisy swim up bar. By each pool you will find toilets, and also you can just see the building over there, a place where you can exchange your towels for fresh towels on a daily basis. Opposite the Daisy pool, which I don't think it makes any sense, is you've got the Albesso pool. Now this is exclusive for adults and Albesso guests. So even if you're an adult, you can't come in unless you're a guest of the Albesso. But we're going to sneak in so you can see what this is like. I haven't actually seen it myself yet. So you can see that's one of the towel stands where you can change the towels. You've got some swim up rooms to the Albesso building, some lovely hammocks. You'll find them dotted all over the park. And that is the Albesso pool. Still very quiet this time in the morning. And the swim up bar as well. It's worth saying at this point that if you want to travel into Playa del Carmen, we recommend that you book a taxi with the bellboys or the concierge at the front of the reception. It's 700 pesos into town, 700 back. So that costs about British pounds, about 65 quid, something like that. It is quite expensive really, £65 for a round trip, but there is no public transport. The option you've got if you want to do for free is you can go on the jewellery tour one, which is the one we accidentally got on, which caused a lot of aggro when we were doing a video the other day. So if you want to see what happened there, make sure you check out that video. But definitely go ahead and look at booking taxis through the concierge at the front and make sure you get the right taxi. And like I say, it's 700 there, 700 back. If you like your wildlife, and then this park is definitely for you. As you can see here, got a lovely big green lizard. We've noticed that he's lives by this tree. He's about to go into his hole now, probably because he's seen me, so I'm just going to step away. And we've got some coaties out. The coaties are out again. Oh, a little baby one there. And I wonder if we've got any monkeys in the trees. And yes, you can see up here, oh, a little baby monkey too. The wildlife on this resort is something else. We've seen the coatis, we've seen monkeys, we've seen little lizards, we've seen medium-sized lizards, we've seen iguanas, we've seen raccoons, and we've also seen the alligator. Now, just going to go down to it's actually crocodile, sorry. We're going to go down the crocodile area now, see if we see him. There's the family going past. No, he's not there today, but I've got a video of him in there, so I'll show you that. Oh my god, the crocodile's here. Today is turning into the best day we've had on this holiday so far. More goatees. Hello, goatee. Okay, so just past the animals, we've got a couple more restaurants before we get to the Eden and the privilege areas. So this is the steakhouse and the margarita restaurant, which is the Mexican restaurant. Tried the steakhouse, that was quite nice actually, I enjoyed that. We didn't try the other restaurants here, just because it's not more to our taste really. But let's go have a look at the privilege before I show you the Eden. So if you have paid the extra to go to privilege, this is the area you've got. Now I think this part is kind of communal, you don't need to be privileged to use this. But some games here, more hammocks, but as I say, you'll find them dotted all over the park. It's just a shame that they're on sand, because if you've got nice clean feet, you don't want to go stepping on sand and getting all dirty. But yes, here's the privilege toilets, and let's go and have a look at the privilege pool. So there we go, this is the privilege pool area. Looks like nice clean water. Swim up bar, every pool's got its swim up bar. And you've got some nice little jacuzzi spas in there as well. That's the privilege lounge over that way. Great, again, lots of beds available. I don't know if it's the time of year we've come. Okay, so the pool we are coming up to now is the Eden pool. This is the pool we spend most of our time in, because this is the one that's closest to our hotel suites, because we stayed in the Eden building. It's a really good pool. It's probably about 4 foot deep all across. There's like a shoreline you can walk into and some steps, but it's not very deep at all. So it's good for the kids to be playing in, and it's easy to walk around in if you want to swim it yourself. So there's the shoreline. You've got the nets across here where they play volleyball, they play basketball, they do lots of activities in this area throughout the day. It's a really fun pool to be in. And there's the Eden building right behind it. Once again, you've got the swim up bar, which the kids have made great use of. You can see Nana at the bar over there getting a drink, and I'll show you the cocktail menu as well. So that's the cocktail menu. Now what I would say about the cocktails is they're not super strong. The ones you get in the a la carte restaurants are made slightly stronger. That's all the entertainment, guys. Hola! The ones you make in the a la carte are a bit stronger than they are outside of the pool. It's not a bad thing, because then you're not hammered all day. You know, you can drink them quite easily, they taste good, and you're not going to get hammered. So I actually quite like the fact that they're not overpowering. And this is the Eden Suites. So these are the Eden building. If you are staying here, and this is where we've stayed here, we will do a detailed room tour of both the family room and also the single rooms. But this is the lower level where you got the swim up bars, you got your towel exchange, and also your toilets. And to the left, you've got a crepe bar, which I'm not too sure what time that opens. I think it's maybe about 12 o'clock. But there's just some fantastic crepes. We go for the hazelnut one, which is like Nutella, chocolate sauce and banana. Are you okay, babe? I will come in a minute. I am just going to go down to show everyone the beach, and then we'll come in up and get in the pool with you. How about that? Yeah? Is it nice and cool? Yeah. Awesome. Say hi to everybody else. Bye. So this is Pez Valet. This is a really nice snack bar in the day, which is an a la carte service, and also in the evening it's kind of like a seaside grill type of area where you get fried fishies and stuff like that. You will find down by the beach lots of people like this person here who are coming through trying to sell their goods. Some more seats over there next to the Pez Valet bar. Here is the Pez Valet bar, and over this way is the pool. So this is the beach pool. This is a really nice pool actually. It's nice and cool. You've got a lovely breeze coming in off the sea. You've got a fantastic view It's really good. Downside to this is the toilets are quite a far walk away and the bar's quite a far walk away. There's no swim up bar here. But you have got this fantastic view over the Caribbean Sea. Great picture spot with this Mexico sign. And over there you can book all your water sports. There's jet ski hire, parasailing, lots of stuff you can book over there. So unfortunately this time of year there isn't actually much of a beach because of the sargassum. They tried their best to preserve what they can of the beach. It's a lot clearer than it was a couple of days ago. It's still pretty beautiful. Really nice. The only downside to this beach area is one, it is all sand. It would be nice if you had like a bit of a boardwalk. It takes you to the pool and to the toilets and the restaurant, just so you don't get covered in sand all the time if you don't want to do that. If you want to get covered in sand, then obviously you can go to the beach to do that. So it'd be nice if there was a little bit of a boardwalk behind us. And the other thing is you do get badgered a little bit. You don't get that at any of the other pools, but you will get people coming up to you trying to sell you activities, trying to sell you goods. And sometimes you just want to relax. If you're in the hotel, you want to relax. You understand if you're out on a beach in this town, but here you just want to relax. And that is our review of the Ocean Riviera Paradise here in Playa del Carmen. A couple of things is, would we stay here again? Yes, most definitely. Is it suitable for families? Yes, most definitely. Have the kids enjoyed it? 1,000,000%. I can't express how much they have enjoyed it here. We've had no issues whatsoever. The only things I would say is, in the restaurant you could probably stock the food a little bit quicker. And the rooms could need a little bit of an update. Not that they're dirty or anything like that, but things are starting to look a little bit tired. Other than that, we'll 100% stay here again. And make sure you hit subscribe, because if you subscribe, there's lots of other videos on this channel where we'll do the room tour. We've got tours of Escadet, the Isla Majuras trip, and also the main one, the Chichen Itza trip, which we booked through 2